All right, everybody. So we're live today with the boy Heelmike. This guy's an
Oh,
absolute legend. You guys have definitely seen this guy before. He's a viral streamer. A lot of very interesting content. So Heelmike, welcome to the stream, brother. I appreciate you for joining.
how we doing? How we doing? Yeah, a little too viral on some bad things, good things. Who knows? But took a
Mhm.
little time off, and now you boy back doing
Yeah.
live streams on Party, being
Mhm.
still wild but controlled chaos now.
Hell yeah, man. The return of the legend. So maybe give everybody kind of like a brief like introduction in case there's anybody watching you doesn't know you yet. Like, how'd you get started into the content game and like how did everything get going for you?
Oh, dude, when I was in fucking college, grad school, like 6 years ago, I was just doing grad school. I was like, fuck it. All my friends graduated. I'll start live streaming. Started with fucking Fortnite. Kind of miss the Fortnite days. I'll go back to that when I get on banned on Twitch in like a year because I'm banned on Twitch for like 2 years. But right now, and then I just started doing that. COVID happened, shit blew me up. Then IRL, I started IRL streaming. Then Kick came out, and I was one of the first people to jump on Kick like a week into Kick.
Mhm.
And then yeah, and then I started. I'm gonna fucking sneeze. And then and I'm now party. I'm on Party now because
Mhm.
and then yeah, it's fucking dope. I just IRL stream, go crazy, little wild shit, partying. I was one of the first people to ever do party stream, just like having a house and having throwing parties and that's kind of the meta right now. It's actually kind of wild. Like
Mhm.
everyone's hey, I'm not to have an ego, but everyone's doing like heel mic streams, like all the party streams, all the whether you like it or not, all the OnlyFans girls kind of coming on stream saying stupid wild shit. Like I was the first person to ever do that shit like 6 years ago.
Yeah, for sure, man. And now you got like Jack Doherty copying you, like I guess a lot of people copying you. So,
Yeah, well, fucking Jack's always been a fucking wild, crazy fuck.
are you cool with
Jack's,
Jack?
yeah, actually, we had like a slight falling out, but content's just content, bro. It don't
Mhm.
fucking matter, to be honest. Like, shit
Mhm.
happens. I got no problem with the guy. He's actually pretty good to do business with. A lot of people
Yeah.
hate on Jack because they like work with him and they try to be like his best friend, buddy. Honestly, a lot of people on social media do that, and it's kind of fucking annoying.
Mhm.
Like, you collab with someone like one or two times, and they're like, bro, I fucking love you. That was the best time of my life. Like, you're my brother. Like, let's do this every. It's like, oh. So I feel like Jack's kind of just strictly business, cold as fuck, and he
Mhm.
gets shit for that. And I'm like, yo, Morgan, can you give me a water? Thank you, girl.
Whew.
Sorry, I need fucking
um.
water.
Yeah, I guess
This
there's
is
not like a
early for
whole.
me.
Fair enough, bro.
And I
Oh.
stayed at this bitch's house who has cats yesterday. So
Mhm.
I got the sniffles right now. I
Ah.
already look like I'm the final boss of cocaine, but I don't even do blow.
Yo, we got Sunny
Thank you.
Faz in the chat says tell Heel Mike I said hi. W
Oh,
Sunny.
Sonny's in chat. Can you give me
Yes,
a
sir.
tissue too, baby?
W Sunny. Yes,
Oh, I
sir.
love Sonny. Sonny's fucking
Mhm.
Muslim now or something, right? Or Jewish?
No, he's
No, I'm
definitely not
kidding.
Jewish.
I'm
Yeah, he's
fucking
a
guys.
Muslim now.
I hope you're
Definitely
good,
not
Sonny,
Jewish.
dude. I know.
Yeah.
I know people are hating on you for that Muslim shit, but stay with. What the fuck? I get the sneezes right before I go live. Oh my god,
Fair
everyone's gonna
game,
think
bro.
I'm the
Fair
biggest
game.
cokehead ever. But yo, just stay at it, Sonny. Hope he's been good. I see him. What I give him credit for is sticking to his guns
Hmm.
when he got all that flack for doing the Muslim shit.
Yeah.
And you would think he'd 180 it, but no.
Hmm. Yeah, I mean, dude, it's kind of crazy how much people hate on him just because he found God in his own way, you know? Like, people could disagree with the way he found God, but obviously it's making him better and it's making him happy.
Yeah,
So I don't know why so many people have to throw
I'm.
hate at him, you
I
know?
know, right? I'm so fucking mad. I'm sneezing right now. Like this is
It's all
such
good, man.
bad
It's all
luck.
good. Yeah, but I mean, I guess there's not like a whole lot of friends like in the industry. Like, I guess Sunny's like kind of like one of the only people I'd consider to be like a friend that also
Oh
does
hell
content
yeah!
right
I
now.
didn't know you guys were super close.
Yeah, we're pretty close. He's giving me a lot of advice. He's kind of like somebody I really look up to.
Yeah,
But
he's got great advice. He's been in the game for a
mhm,
while too, and he's really good with the algorithm stuff and like the search engine
yeah.
optimization and maximizing all things like that. He's actually super in tune with that stuff.
For sure, man, for sure. So speaking of friends in the industry, so you were pretty good friends with John Zirka. I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure Zirka said Heel Mike is one of the only people in the industry that I would consider to be like a brother. So what
yeah.
happened between you and John Zirka?
Two retards fighting. Literally. Yeah, I've known John for like 5.5 years, 5 years. And we both just kind of went off the rails. Kind of same time, just two people who really, really get along and just started being kind of bad for each other. And there was like a point where we were like kind of butting heads. We were fighting. We almost got a fight on that podcast. We were just both super motivated, but super just unhinged and stupid. And we were butting heads a lot. But I generally wish the best for the guy. And I feel like he feels the same way. He's been bringing me up every once in a while when he's on stream. Um, I'll bring him up. Like, but I think it's best we just stay away from each other right now. He's still double downing on too many jokes. I'm at least, I'm trying. I just got back. I'm at this nice ass house. I got to deal with party. It's like, I'm trying. I love John, but I'm trying to just not go crazy with him. And I do wish him the best. But yeah, we were just one of the craziest people on Kick. Our streams, I can't even lie. I mean, we were some of the best content the internet's seen in a while. And I honestly believe we were one of the biggest reasons where cancel culture really like toned down originally. Not like for what we get canceled for, because that's when our jokes went too far. Like, but the original like double downing and how wild we were saying the things. Like, bro, back in the day, like 2 years ago, if you said something was gay, like that house party was gay, you'd get canceled. Like Twitch would actually ban you. And then me
Yeah,
and John
it's
started
insane.
just saying anything when we were live on Kick, and we looked at it as like a joke. It was just the Eminem song. It's like I am whatever you say I am. Just double downing on everything. But yeah, we're doing different types of content. I'm still doing similar like shit that I used to do, but just not as wild. Um, I live in LA, Newport now. I feel like Miami's got a dark energy. I don't like Miami.
Yeah.
Yeah, not a big Miami guy. I feel like
I feel like everybody's
sometimes,
out there, right? Like everybody's in Miami.
yeah, but ever since I moved to LA and Newport, I mean Newport's classy. I'm surrounded by a bunch of just rich white people, and I'm IRL streaming, going to bars, no fights, and
Yeah.
the content and the girls are, oh my god! I don't know if you know where Newport Beach is in California. It
Yeah.
is holy shit! It's so fucking nice, so nice. But yeah, Miami's fun and great for connections, but that's the problem. It's like you get like little rat motherfuckers who know
Yep.
it's good for connections, and that's all they do. So they'll burn every bridge, they'll set you up for connections. Like usually the people at the top in Miami are dope, but all the little roaches crawling around at the bottom, they just suck.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. I have a lot of people asking me to ask you, why did you set Zirka up?
So with what?
Like, I think they're talking about that one video where like the guy came to the house or whatever to fight Zirka. I think I saw a clip of that. I don't know. People are asking me
I
to
listen,
ask you
I
that.
love John. I genuinely do. And this is coming from a fucking schizo himself. Bro, he was full blown schizoing. If I set John up, people don't like to admit it, bro. I'm a fucking businessman. I'm very good at brand deals, very good at business. There's a reason, I'm not even trying to like say I always know my value, my worth. So hence why I got a kick deal, a party deal, negotiated. I was one of the first people, Twitch, to get the 75-25 split, 70-30 split. But I'm a businessman. If I was gonna set fucking John up, why the fuck would I do it on a Sunday at 2 p.m. and I'm not even live? Why the fuck would I set John up to fight someone and I'm not even live to film it and benefit from it? What the fuck would I get? I don't know how Eli, I don't know why Eli came to my house. I told him, hey, like, this is my address. Come slide sometime one day. I woke up to a doorbell ringing. Let's not forget that. Like, I don't even know why I defend myself. I love John, but yeah, he was full schizo on out about that. Like, I love Eli too, but yeah, Eli was a little retarded just showing up to my house. I did not
Yeah.
invite, and now, bro, I would never set up John, bro. And
Mm-hmm.
they're all probably gonna ask to set up the stealing money, but I didn't want to. I feel like defending myself on that feels like I'm gonna bash down on John, which I never want because I feel like he looks like he's a little healthier right now. I'm definitely healthy. I'm feeling juicy. I'm feeling good. I think we're both in a healthy mentality. So it's like, but I mean,
Yeah.
but not in setup, no motherfucker.
Somebody in comments says Eli was live and threatened to call the cops, and he knew they couldn't fight or else he would be deported. Yeah, because Zirka like under pressure to get like deported from the country or something?
Yeah, something like I don't fucking know. I think it's Canada, that socialist piece of shit country. They
Yeah.
have like some rules, super strict immigration shit, where like if you leave Canada, you only can be there for like a little bit, or you
Mhm.
only can be outside the country, I think, for
Like 6 months,
five or
right?
6 months. And
Hmm.
then if you go past that, they do
Yeah.
something crazy.
Yeah, it's stupid because I'm Canadian too, but I want to go to the States because I feel like that's where all the collabs are at. So I'm trying to like freaking leave the country too, but it's
Well,
kind of
yeah,
like
well, you're gonna
weird.
get fucking deported. You better watch
Probably,
out.
bro. I probably will get deported. People are saying, ask him if he's Jewish. Is it true? Are you Jewish?
No, I know I shaved now and I look mega Jewish. Right, guys? I took 11 months off. I come back at a party deal and I live in a fucking old phase house.
Yeah.
No, I'm
I
kidding.
can see it,
No,
bro. I can see it.
I know I look super Jewish. I am Middle Eastern. I'm Italian and I'm Syrian.
Okay,
So I'm
okay,
Syrian Orthodox Christian.
okay.
I
Because,
am I do probably should do it ancestry.com because I am
mhm.
good at business
Yeah, yeah.
and
Dude, I
I
should do
look.
the same, bro. Because I get so many people calling me like Tyson Julie, bro. I've got like probably 1,000 comments saying I'm
Yeah,
Jewish.
we look. I'm not gonna lie. We look like we're about to fucking fusion Han turn into like the super Jew. We're gonna like turn into Gary. Well, that's
Yeah.
it. You know when you screw up the fusion Han, you turn in like the fat.
Wait,
No,
you
I
know
love
Gary
Gary.
too, right? You know Gary
Yeah,
the
no,
numbers guy?
no, that's a super Jew.
What do you
Yeah, I
think?
like Gary.
What do you think about like numerology and all that stuff? Because you had
I
kind
like
of a rough
Gary.
enemy year, right? You had a rough enemy year. Do you believe
Yeah,
in like all the
Gary.
enemy year stuff?
Yeah, I think Gary. I like Gary a lot, actually. I think he's either super correct on things or super wrong. Like some days I'm like, oh, Gary's just a fucking snake oil fucking salesman back in the medieval times. And then there's some days I'm like, holy fuck, Gary's this super genius fucking higher power, like could talk to the spirits. So it's like such a weird feeling
Yeah.
I feel about Gary. So I either think he's like the smartest motherfucker ever. I'm like, oh, this dude is stupid as hell.
Yeah.
But that's the beauty of Gary. It's like he's very but as a person, like I fuck with Gary.
Yeah, yeah.
He's business focused, smart guy, puts himself where the money is, and he's a good person to be around. Like
No, he
I do like Gary. I like
yeah.
Gary a lot.
No, he's been super good to me too, like giving me advice and kind of like helping me with like that kind of side of things. And
Yeah.
yeah, I just find it kind of cool because I'm like a 33 life path, so it's like he's kind of like looking out for me in a way because I'm
You're
like
a
a fellow
33?
33. Yeah, I'm a 33-6. What are
Damn.
you? What's your numerology?
Oh God, I don't really remember. I know I'm a dog.
Hmm.
I'm a dog, and there was something like a
Okay, that
five
makes
and a
sense because
three
you're
or
always doing girl
something.
content. That makes sense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, something with like being a fucking full blown sex addict or something. People think I'm an alcoholic. I'm probably a sex addict, actually.
Yeah.
I've
I
actually been pretty
mean,
good with alcohol.
you have been. Okay, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
How's it going with like the whole party deal and everything? Like, how's
Super
that been so
good.
far?
Super fortunate.
Mm.
Great people, great owners. The website's expanding and growing and like improving. You know, there's still
Mhm.
some things about it that I wish were so much better. But like I'm talking to the owner constantly, giving him feedback. He's giving me feedback. Obviously I can't talk about the deal specifically, but it's good. They take care of their creators and you know, from there, when they expand and grow more, especially when the app comes out, I can see them, you know, starting to be able to support smaller creators much more too. Kind of like how Kick started, where you
Mhm.
when you originally went to Kick, the only people making money on Kick were the top dogs,
Right, right.
and it took like about a year till like smaller creators started making money on Kick.
Mhm.
And I feel like Party's going in that direction. God, dude,
Yeah.
I'm such a fucking idiot for sleeping at this bitch's house. and I had a cat. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. My voice is
No,
shot.
bro, you're chilling, man. You're chilling. Are you tight with like Sneeko? Because it kind of seems like Sneeko's like kind of like the face of party like currently. Like, are you chill with Sneeko?
I haven't talked to Seiko in an ill minute.
Hmm.
I remember when I was a little more off the rails and a little crazy with John.
Hmm.
Like Seiko always had his guard up around me, which is
Right.
totally normal. I think
Hmm.
he thought like off camera, like I'm just full blown heel Mike. Like if the cameras
Hmm.
are off, I'm walking around like, oh baby, bitch, come over here and sit on daddy's lap, 100%. Oh, what the motherfucker want? Where the bitch is at? Come on, let's go. Which I get. So I think, because I still am kind of heel Mike off camera, but not to that.
Yeah.
So, and that's when I was drinking a lot. And so I think he had his guard up, but we had good times every time I've ever hung out with him or vibe with him.
Hmm.
But it'd be cool now to just, if I ever connected with them or talked, I'll always be down. I'm in a position where I got anything that happened in that last year with anyone. I never had beef with nobody. The only time I had beef with people is like me and John button heads. That's
Yeah.
it. You like brothers fight, especially
What
when the
did
two
you
brothers are fucking insane.
What did you think about like Myin? I think it was like somebody telling Zirka like not to like hang out with like you and Jack Doherty, and he was like saying like, oh, like chill around me and like Sneeko and stuff, and like they're bad influences. I think Myin or somebody said that.
Yeah,
They're like
I
a bad
I, I
influence on
reached out to
Zirka.
Myron about that. I actually didn't appreciate Myron saying that, but I get why he thought it. Just like what I said about Sneeko, Myron, I definitely thinks I'm just a party idiot. He's never met Michael Peters. We've never been, ever in a room, got to sit down and actually have a good, like, drawn out conversation and talk like actual things that men and, just normal people would talk about. He's probably just seen the alcohol and the partying. But that was the one thing. But I should have reached out too, where I didn't do that. I'm not going to lie. I don't want to say Jack was bad for Zirka. I really actually disagree that I was quote unquote bad for John. I think a lot of people say that. But then again, my community would say John was bad for me. There was a point where we were just both bad for kind of everyone we were around, bro. Me and John were just carrying this crazy energy around us that would just chaos followed.
Hmm.
But in the prime of when everything was going good, man, like I love John. I don't know if he'll give me his flowers about this, but I mean, I was pushing for him to get in with calls with Eddie. I was making sure he was on time with things. I
Hmm.
would set up all the girls on all the streams so he could get his date IQ content. I
Hmm.
was, really making sure, like, bro, the joke was that I was Zirka's handler because I look Jewish. But in reality, I don't know if he'll ever say it, but there was a point where I was pretty much the motherfucker's handler and I was doing it good. Like I was booking our flights. Me and his brother would like help. I was book we, but also that's not saying like, oh yeah, John should be so grateful because without John, like I was already doing good. I was averaging like 3,000, 4,000 views, 5,000 views. But then with John, it would shoot up. John's a fucking anomaly, bro. There's only one John.
Hmm.
And I would shoot me up to like 10, 15K. So it was like a very good thing we had going. But
Hmm.
yeah, I wish Myron didn't fucking publicly say that shit. Like, yeah, stay
Yeah,
the fuck
yeah.
away from Mike. But
Hmm.
it's whatever. I
Yeah,
got
for
no
sure.
problems with Myron. I totally get where he's coming from.
Yeah, yeah. Is there any chance you can maybe like move your camera up because it's kind of like cutting off like the like top little bit of your head?
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah, that's why I
perfect.
was like, from my angle, it's like I can't really tell. Is this better?
No, that's way better. Thank you.
Way better? My fault, brother.
No, it's all good. You're chilling.
I was trying to
Somebody
make, I was,
says,
I was
somebody
trying to
says,
make myself look taller.
somebody says, ask why the girls who got them canceled were in his condo for multiple streams alone with him months before Zirka came to Miami, and ask him what he admitted he did with Abby IRL on his Discord. I'm not sure about that. Somebody commented that.
Oh, yeah, I'm not even talking about that. One, I always just be lying in my Discord. And two, yeah, though one of the Abby brought girls to the stream one day after like a Fresh and Fit. Like, I mean, Abby literally was working for Fresh and Fit for like a year and a half before she was ever on my stream.
Hmm.
So that's why we kind of let the guard down and we thought, okay, that's why we doubled down on the joke so hard. And because we're like, yeah, no way that bitch is this, you know, what I got canceled for. Which I didn't do anything. Swear to God, right hand on God, I'll do a lie detector. Well, lie detector tests are fake, but I'd still take one. Yeah, bro, but I deserved all that bullshit because I was double downing on jokes and they were so fucking corny. But yeah, that's literally why she just brought like some girls after Fresh and Fit to like my stream.
Mm.
And that was, God, I don't even remember that time zone, but that whole situation was fucked. Bitches be lying, which is super fucked. And I got no problems with anyone. I'm so past that point in my life that I know what I didn't do. I know what I said was fucked up. And yeah, we just let our guard down because
Right.
it wasn't just like a lot of people try to spin it like it was just some random girls that we met at a club and brought back and blah blah blah. Bro, it wasn't anything like that, bro. It was just girls were on the stream. Girls were known in the industry. They were literally working. They were on the podcast. Abby was on a podcast with like Sneo, Myin like a year ago before she was ever on my stream. So it's just I don't know how that girl slid through the cracks, but yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's so frustrating. It's honestly so frustrating.
What was that whole thing with like the allegations with you and Zirka? Like, are you actually a pedophile?
Fuck no. Fuck no.
What
Literally,
was that
absolutely not.
though?
We
Like,
just made
what?
the girl was yeah, one of the girls was 17 and a half that no one hooked up with. No one hooked up with. But we were on stream and I doubled down brutally because I thought bro, she had a fake ID that said she was 20. Like, can we talk about that? Who the fuck has a fake ID that says they're 20? But I don't even really want to talk about that because I want to like address. I still have to do my like Logan Paul Japan Force apology about it because honestly, I didn't do nothing. I didn't hook up with nobody. Nothing happened like that. I've been working with women 7 years. There's not any girls who ever said anything, you know, about me being creepy to them, about me being, you know, pedo. None of that, bro. Working with girls for 7 fucking years, bro. But I doubled down on some really bad jokes. And yeah, one of the girls at the party was that age, but nothing happened. Nothing at all happened. The girl in the bed that I doubled down on Discord where I was like, no regrets. That was
Yeah.
this girl named Ryan, who's 21. But she's
Gotcha,
like a
gotcha.
petite bitch with black hair. So I was like, I'm going to just double down on this fucking joke.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
oh boy, that was the worst decision of my fucking life. But yeah, dude, the picture of me and that girl in bed is me and this girl named Ryan, who's 21. And on top of that, the fake Twitter thing, where it's like, oh, this girl's 16. Look at the DMs from her dad. That's all Photoshop too. That's not the dad. So
Got you.
all that's just the power of the internet, bro. But that's also, you know, I feel like an idiot for even putting myself in a position to joke about those things. Like, of course, people are going to believe that. Like, if I
Yeah, yeah.
never watched a Heelmike stream, I think I'm a very actually likable guy. Everyone's always, look wise, though, I look like the biggest cunt ever, bro. I look like a very unlikable person off of it. So I get it. Like, you see this, like, no regrets and all the information and all the things. And if I was
Yeah.
on Twitter and I saw that, I'm like, oh, fuck this pedophile. So I got to take accountability like that. That was just so stupid of me to do. And
Yeah.
yeah,
Why don't you get the girls to like publicly apologize and be like, yeah, guys, Mike and Zirka aren't pedophiles? Because I still see the entire internet call Zirka pedophile, they call you a pedophile, and they just don't like see clips of you like addressing the situation and like clarifying. They just see, oh, a clip somebody posted here that looks really bad. Like, why don't you get the
yeah.
girls to be like
I
apologize?
was honestly, I've talked about it a little bit. Honestly, really, I'm not gonna lie. The only spot I really get called a pedophile, dude, is Twitter. Like
Yeah, yeah.
my shit's going like, especially around this house and the people I'm collabing with. Like there'll be like a bunch of these TikTok channels like posting about me because I've been like just getting a little bigger in the TikTok sphere because some of my friends do TikTok,
Mhm.
and like 1 out of every 30 comments will be a pedo comment. Where Twitter, even Twitter, I haven't been really getting called it, but yeah, it's still a looming thing that is super annoying. I do want to make like a YouTube video like fully addressing the situation because it's so dumb, man. I literally just made some awful jokes, and honestly, I don't even want to talk about it because I have a whole thing I want to say, and I want to say it very well and meaningful. And but yeah, I mean, I take full accountability of all the. I mean, I put myself in a position to be called that. I doubled down on it. Stupid. Yeah, I agree though. John, John still double downs on the jokes. John, you crazy fuck, stop! Like, please stop. I don't know why he does it.
I think it's kind of based though how John doubles down because Zirka's like, I don't give a fuck. Like
I hate to sound mega Jewish, but it's bad for business.
Yeah, but I feel like Zirka's at the point where he's kind of like too big to fail. Like he's already rich. He's already got like such like I'd say pretty large following. I mean, obviously you do too.
Yeah,
but I feel like it's kind of he's like too big to fail. Like I feel like his audience kind of likes that shit, you know?
Oh yeah, I mean mine do too. And I've saved my money and I got money and I'm good and I could quit streaming tomorrow and just vibe. But man, I'm not gonna lie, at least personally for me, it's a little different because I'm not gonna lie, when I hit like 35, 34 in like 4 or 5 years, man, like I really wanted to just do like my old school Twitch kind of vibes and play like Fortnite and game and have like chill talks with my like audience who's been there for me for 10 years. And double downing on those jokes for me right now makes it like I can't do that on Twitch because I got 2 million on fucking Twitch, bro. And that's just
2 million.
Yo, like 1.5.
Damn.
Yeah, 1.5. Yeah, and that shit's just gone.
Yeah. Would you rather everyone know you as a pedophile, but you're actually not, or everybody thinks that you're awesome, but you actually secretly are a pedophile?
Oh, fuck that. Neither.
Everybody can think you're a pedophile, but deep down inside, you know that you're not.
I'm going to pull a John Jones. I'm going to walk out the interview if we do another goddamn pedophile joke. If you bring up Tom Aspinall, I'm retiring. You bring up pedophile, I'm running out. All right? No more. Got you. Hell no, neither. Fuck that pedophile shit.
No, that was just a jokes-ass question somebody put. Yeah, for sure. What do you think about like Aiden Ross and everything he's doing with Kick? Like, do you think that they're like going in the right direction or no? Like, do you think Kick's going in the good spot or no?
Yeah, I do actually. I think with the whole KCIP thing right now that they're doing for the payment structure, so now like medium-sized streamers are getting actually paid probably like 20, 30K a month. If they work, it's actually pretty good. And with the whole like high-end production stuff that Aiden's been doing with the brand risk, I can actually genuinely start seeing like brand risk slowly turning into like getting to like a UFC level. Like I'm not even kidding. It's like the good mixture of kind of that's why TKO, like UFC, and WWE, and how they're intertwined under the same parent company. Like that is kind of what brand risk is. Brand risk, if you look at it, technically, it's almost a legitimate fighting platform mixed with the goofy wackiness, stupidity of WWE with the soap opera, the dramas, the personal beefs, the goofy entrances, the fun fights, the jobber matches, the serious. There's always one serious brawl match, and then mix. So it's like almost like a mix of UFC and WWE, and UFC and WWE are under the same parent company. So what Aiden's doing and the connections Aiden has, I can actually see it being like becoming genuinely huge. And once that becomes huge, it will always be streamed on Kick because just the endless pockets that Eddie has mixed with, the outreach that Aiden has. Like, yes, I think Kick, after the whole situation with, it was Riot, it was Derek Ross, and then the Myin Zirka fake news shit happened. Like, they were put in a position where I think they wanted to tone down the content, and I do believe they went too PG, like Twitchish. And, but I see them slowly stepping back now to not where it used to be, rated R, X-rated, but now, like, you still get, people don't like to say, you get away with a lot more on Kick than you do on Twitch still. So I think they're heading back in a good direction, and I think they're they don't want to be just seen as a place for
Of course.
degenerates. They want to be known as a place where degenerate shit can
Mhm.
happen. But there's also some like cool shit. Hence, like the OTK guys, OTK, the Asmongold going over there, like things like that mixed with the degeneracy is actually like a pretty
Mhm.
good mix. And I think Kick's gonna be like there for a very
For
long
sure.
time.
Would you ever fight in that? Like if Aiden asked you to?
100%. I would fuck people up, especially
Mhm.
now. Oh, 100%. I'm in the best shape of like since I was like
Hell
25.
yeah.
I would literally kill motherfuckers. I said I would do the first ever bare knuckle UFC fight. I would do it against Cuffam, who's like 40, 50 pounds on me. Um,
Are you? Is
yeah.
this you
Oh,
calling
I
out
can.
Cuffam right now?
No, I mean, he called me out like a few days ago, but not even like in a mean way, but I could start some drama. I've always wanted to get into fighting,
Yeah.
but I was always just drinking and partying, so I could never really fight or train. Or if
Mhm.
it was the one time I got offered a fight, I had a broken hand from when I got
Yeah.
jumped. And there's so many people I would fucking
Who would
scrap with.
you?
And it'd be
Who would
fun.
you
Dude.
want to fight the most at Aiden Ross's brand risk boxing?
Mm, mm. I don't know. I got one name in mind, but I don't like talking about fucking drama. It's like, I would want to fight
Yeah.
Cuffam because I weirdly got a respect for Cuffam. I think I'd dog walk
Ooh.
him, but he's got a dog in him. He does because I
Mhm.
mean he gets
He's kind of
scrapped.
fat though,
I would
right?
take
He's
on
kind of a
any man.
chunky one.
Yeah, that's why I said it would help him if we did UFC, bro. The motherfucker is probably got like 100 pounds on me and like probably like 5 inches
Yeah.
taller than me. I was gonna say 5 inches on me, but that would sound like something else. Sound like I could talk about his fucking cock.
Yo, your
But
camera's kind of like glitching out. Like you're looking a little bit blurry.
oh my lord, is it better
Nah, it's
now?
still like pixelated. I think it's just like you're going through a rough patch of like internet or something.
Was it like that
No, it
earlier?
was good. It's been good for the whole pod, but now it's just kind of.
Let me just move it.
No, you're chilling.
Is it better
No, it's still
now?
kind of pixelated. Yo, chat, is it looking pixelated for you too? Okay, wait, now it's good. It's good. Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
good now.
You know what you should do is you should fight Zirka to like resolve all the beef.
I would be
Yeah, you'd
down.
be down.
You know, it's funny that. Yeah, you know what's funny is I actually think I'd beat
You think
John.
you'd beat Zirka? Really?
100%. Yeah.
Do you think it'd be like bad? Like you'd like dog walk him?
No, he still got reach and size on me, but I think I'd win.
Really?
I do, bro. I'm a big boy now. I'm like 180 something. That's crazy for my
Yeah.
height. I know he's a big boy, but like, I mean, I'm kind of no homo. Your boy's juicy.
Damn.
Like,
Bro,
I'm
is
in the
this
gym
you? Is this you
again.
calling out Zirka to fight you at brand risk?
Oh, stop. If John wants to get his ass flipped for us to be friends again, that can work.
Damn.
Same with couple. There's a and then that meth head. Who I'm not going to talk about. I actually whooped that guy's ass.
Damn.
But I don't even want to say that.
Sheesh. Dude, I don't know why.
Nah, I genuinely do believe I do believe I'd win him.
I think your camera's on like coke right now, bro. It's like going back to being kind of choppy.
Like father, like son. Is it better than?
No, it's still kind of pixelated. Guys, chat, is it looking like iffy for you guys too?
I could if I hit leave, will it fuck everything
No,
up?
because
I could leave
yeah,
and
you
join
could
back.
you could do that. You could just join back with the link.
Like,
All right, he's gonna be joining back soon. Yo, W Pod so far, guys. W Pod is that guy he's talking about, Action Man, like the meth head. Okay, he's back. One sec. Oh, perfect now. Yeah, yeah. Okay,
we're good.
let's go. Yeah, yeah. How often do you use the N-word and other slurs off stream?
I've been off stream a lot. On
Yeah.
camera, not as much anymore.
Okay. You
No,
know,
I don't fucking know. What am I allowed to say on YouTube? I don't want to get you banned. I mean, I don't really use any slurs anymore. I still say, obviously, the F word. But I'll tell you this. I've never gone up to a black guy and called him a hard R. I've never gone up to a gay guy and called him a fucking, boom. But I've
why
used the
not?
words. why not? And it's don't need to. Just dishing out bad energy. It's like even if I think they're that,
Yeah.
I don't. What am I gonna call them out? And then what does that even do? Does nothing.
Mhm. Yeah. What do you think about the fact that I've had Zirka on the pod, I've had you on the pod, but this guy Action Man's been telling me he's gonna come on my podcast for over a year, and he keeps like delaying, like he keeps being way too lazy. What do you think about that?
Yeah, that guy is. That's what he is. Well, I got no problems with him. He's always just talking about me. He said some wild shit about me, so I don't even like talking about that dude. What the fuck's
Yeah.
wrong with him? That guy
Did
is.
he like talk shit about you?
He talking about my father who's dead. Uh,
Seriously?
yeah, well, I don't. I get it. He's a junkie. I'm not even trying to be mean. He just gets. He just chimps out. He's a junkie. It happens.
Yeah,
That's all I'll really
because
say.
dude, he's told me so many times, okay, this time we'll do a podcast. The time rolls around, like, yo, where you at? Is like, sorry, bro, can we do tomorrow? And then tomorrow comes around and just ghosts me.
Yeah, he's I'd be cool if he was just regular shit talking, but yeah, he's talking
Mhm.
about like my mom, my grandma, my dad. Very. Once you step over a line, it's too far. So it's
Yeah,
corny, but
that is, yeah, that's cooked.
that's whatever.
That's messed up, man. How did you deal with like losing your dad? Because I think I even saw somebody, I think it was like Zirka said, like Heelmike's a soldier. Like he loses his dad and he's still like grinding, still going hard. Like,
Yeah, it
did
was
you like
tough.
use that as fuel or?
Um, I definitely came back way too fast because like I was it was like right when my career blew up.
Hmm.
I like went from like 1,000 views to like started averaging like 5 to 6, and it was just Twitch shit just started becoming my main job. I started it with my dad, so my dad was like, I mean, God, dude, my parents almost got divorced because of how much my mom hated my streams. Even though I wasn't even streaming Watch, I was just streaming Fortnite and shit. She just didn't believe in it. She's like, "You have a grad school degree. Why are you doing this?" And my dad was super, super, super having my back. Even when he'd know if I averaged 40 views, he would know if I averaged this views. The 2 times I really wanted to quit streaming, he literally called me a fucking pussy. And he pulled out his BMW keys and poked me with them. He's like, "You'll never get a fucking BMW, loser." He's like, "You quit stream." He's like, "What did you think?" He gave me the best advice, bro. He's like, "What did you?" I was like, "Oh, it's not fun anymore, Dad." Oh, blah. It's like, it's stressing me out. He goes, "You thought it was going to be fun the whole time? You thought this was going to be fun the whole time, you stupid fuck. Hey, you live in fairy world? Are you fucking brain dead? You thought, oh, I had fun. You could literally your job could be getting your cock sucked by like 6 girls every day for a year straight and make $1 million a year. That could be your job, whatever job title that would be. And there would still be days you'd wake up for that job going, "No, I didn't want my cock sucked." It's like nothing is fun 24/7, you dumb fuck. Like, stay in it or you're a pussy. And I was like,
Yeah.
damn, that is so true. Like, everybody with social media thinks, yeah, it's fun when it's a hobby. Yeah, it's fun when a few things go viral. You get a popping video, but ooh, nothing hurts more to the heart when you post a popping video and then the next video you post is dog shit. But that's when
Yeah.
99.9% of people quit because they can't handle. Everyone can handle getting a round of applause. Very few people can handle rejection and quitting. And yeah, that's what my dad would always tell me. And yeah, he just passed away in like a little freak accident.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was really difficult. And it still hurts. Father's Day was recently. It always
Yeah.
stings during that. I always miss him. He'll always, the pain never goes away. But it also, I got 26 years with the guy. So, like, that's amazing, bro. Some people don't even know their fathers. I got 26 years, and like we were best friends. Like we like hang out every day. We were doing Tinder streams together. It
Yeah.
was so fucking funny. He was the man, bro. He was on.
Mhm.
He's funnier. He's funnier than me. He's one of the funniest people I've ever met, bro.
Dude,
He's
that's
and he
that's
was a
cool to hear he
stud.
supported you so hard.
Yeah,
That's
oh
like
yeah.
that's inspirational shit, man.
He's a
I'm sorry
fucking
for your loss, bro.
stud too. He was the man. He was
Yeah.
so funny.
Hmm.
Fucking don't even think
So
he. Yeah, he's hardworking salesman. Like went from nothing to something.
Mhm.
My grandpa came from Syria, fucking, and my dad just took the family to the next level. And then, I
Mhm.
kind of kept that wave of momentum going.
Yeah.
And, he's always there with me, so I still feel him. But yeah, bro,
Mhm.
it was tough. It was probably the worst day of my life. Like, ugh.
Did you use that though as like fuel? Like my dad would want me to be popping off even harder, so I'm just gonna go
I
harder
did at
for him.
first, but man, when that grief hit
Yeah.
hard.
Fuck,
Like
dude.
it was to the point where I don't even know if I remember. Like, bro, I played Fortnite with Travis Scott,
Mhm.
and um,
Damn.
and Travis Scott like played my dad's favorite song for me, which was awesome.
Mhm.
And it's crazy that I barely remember that day. Like, not even because of alcohol or any drugs or like that whole 6 months after my dad passed. Like, I literally will like sometimes just old streams. I'll find old VODs
Mhm.
and I will have zero recollection. It's just like my brain just shut it off. It's
Damn, bro.
crazy. Yeah. And it was tough to get out of that hole. Cause
Mhm.
like I did use it as fuel, but and then I used that fuel actually to start ruining my own life.
Yeah.
Like about a year after he passed, it was actually or like actually like a few months after he passed was probably the hardest I've ever worked. But I
Mhm.
was a full blown like bro, people think I drink bad now. Like, they're like, oh, go back to the Fortnite days. You're gonna die doing what you're doing. Like you're cutting years off your life with your party streams and the girls. Bro, motherfuckers have no idea. During the Fortnite days after my dad passed, you can ask motherfuckers. You know those big handles of Tito's, the chug jugs?
Yeah.
Huge ones with the grip handle. I could down a whole one of those a day, 8 Red Bulls. I was popping Addies, that
Mhm.
crazy cocktail, all because I was like, I gotta be number one for my dad. And
Mhm.
it like destroyed. I never got depressed, but I was like
Mhm.
picking my hair, bro. I was a fucking mess, yo. And
Mhm.
then I took time off, stopped making money. I literally took like 6, 7 months off of streaming,
Mhm.
came back way healthier, and I rebuilt it. It's like, man, I grew this shit from 0 views. I could I could take 6 months off, average 800 views, and turn that to 10,000 views. Because if I
Mhm.
turn 0 views to 5,000 views, I could turn 800 views to motherfucking 10,000 views.
Mhm.
So I just took time off, really reflected. You gotta grieve. If you ever lose someone, you gotta grieve. I know that
Mhm.
initial thing is like you want to fight for them and keep them going, which is the
Mhm.
best thing you can do.
Yeah.
Because, bro, anyone in chat or anyone who's ever lost anyone, I'm gonna tell you something. It's disrespectful to the person who died if their death is the reason you become a loser. Like
Mm.
my dad raised me for 26 years, made me the man I am, gave me 26 years of wiping my ass, taking care of me, being my father, and now he's gone. And
Mhm.
I just go, oh, now I'm depressed. I'm gonna be a loser. Bro, if that was my son and I was fucking dead, I'm looking down from heaven. I go, this guy's a pussy. I go,
Mhm.
what? I go, you're becoming a loser because I'm not there anymore. Oh my god, God, send this motherfucker to hell. That's what I would say. So it's
Mhm.
like you just gotta stay. Like the last thing anyone who you ever care about who's passed away, last thing they want to know is that their death negatively affected your life.
Mhm.
You gotta keep moving. You gotta keep the ball rolling.
Yeah.
Cry for them every once in a while. Show some respect, but
Mhm.
don't make it a daily occurrence. Don't be a bitch. I probably
Yeah.
let out a few tears for my dad like once every year.
Yeah.
I'll talk to him
Man,
though. I'll rant, but yeah,
I really
I'll give a like I get a little
yeah.
cry out like once a year. I can't give him an ego. I ain't crying about him that much.
I really respect that, man, that you just like kept it moving because there's so many people they lose somebody close to them and they just kind of like go into an absolute depression. Like they'll start drinking but not even being active. They start just like eating shit food, and like you
Yeah,
said, they'll literally turn into a loser because of it. And like I swear that's the most disrespectful thing that you could possibly do if you care about somebody. Is
yep.
just oh, I'm just gonna sit and feel sorry for myself. Like imagine them looking down at you.
Pissed.
Would you want them to see you doing fucking nothing? You know?
Bro, I'd be pissed.
Hmm.
I
Yeah.
would, I would be like, fuck this motherfucker.
Hmm. Yeah, for sure. Do you believe in like an afterlife? Like, are you
100%
religious?
Christ is king.
Yeah.
Jesus is king. 100%.
Hmm. Fair game, fair game.
I don't
Yeah,
know
'cause-
how the logistics of it all works. I don't believe we're all in the clouds wearing fucking wings flapping around. But there's something. And I don't know how it works, but that's what I like. I believe there's something. I know there's something. And I always tell people I genuinely believe gut feelings are actually God giving you like little hints on the way.
right.
Like in life. Like that's what your gut feeling is. It's not animal instinct.
It's
The
God.
gut feeling is like God gave us free will. God doesn't just immediately boom, you get a timestamp on your fucking ass when you pop out your mom and go, this is what you're going to do with your life. This is how your life goes. Then you die at this day. That would make no sense. God gave us free will. Like, but I do believe the gut feeling is God giving us little hints. Like, hey, pursue that, do that. Or hey, watch out. You ever just walk in a room and feel someone's energy? You're like, I don't know. Not even like, there's been times where I walked in a room, I'm like, fuck this guy. Like, kind of like in a douchey way. And I would maybe get a conversation with him. And I'm like, actually, you know what? I don't mind this guy. Like, I've walked in rooms where I thought I'd hate motherfuckers. And I end up becoming their friends and we're vibing with them.
Yeah.
But I've walked in rooms where I actually like somebody. And my gut's like, something's off with this one. You can just watch out. Something's off with this guy. Just heads up. And I think that's God giving you little hints. Like you're like telling you, your guys' energies are gonna butt. Stay away from him. And yeah.
Yeah, that is kind of cool how like God kind of like instills that like knowing in your gut. Like your gut's kind of like a third eye in a sense, right? Like you get a lot of feelings from like down here. I think that's like a spiritual thing. And when you fuck up your gut health, you stop like getting those kind of like messages and stuff too. You know, like the stuff that you can do to fuck up your gut, and then you just get like brain fog and all types of stuff.
Yeah.
So
big time, big time.
For sure.
Really? Yeah. The gut feeling is something I'm super, super heavy believe in. There's been so many times where I was like, I'm going to chase my gut. It's telling me to do this, even if it doesn't make sense. I'm like, I feel like this doesn't make sense, but do it. And I do it, and it always works out. And like one or two times I've gone against my gut, some of the worst things in my life has happened. Like literally one day, I went against my gut the day my dad passed. I felt a weird energy the day it happened, like before it happened. And I went against my gut, and bro, I don't know. I'll never forget it, bro. Oh, God is so real, dude. It's so fucking real. And God is so real, dude. God is like one of the most powerful, strongest beliefs you can ever have in something. Like yeah.
What did you do when you went against like your gut feeling on the day that your dad passed?
Oh God, I don't want to get into too much details of it, but nothing like, it's hard to explain. Like small things, like even just not going to this place or that. Like it's hard to explain without giving like more information, but it's hard to explain. That's why I was debating on if I want to bring it up, because it's gonna sound like, I don't know, it's gonna sound like something bad happened where it's nothing related to that, but just small little things that I don't like talking about like the actual passing of my dad. I'll talk about him and things like that. It just it's like it's family business. So it's
For
good.
sure,
It's nothing. It's not like mafia shit, but family stuff. I don't. Yeah.
For sure. What advice would you give to like people like me that are trying to get into like streaming? I mean, I've been doing this for 5 years, but like I said, I just graduated high school, so this is like sink or swim for me now. Like either I'm gonna make it or I don't even know. So what advice would you give to like me in my position right now? Because like I'm curious, because like obviously I look up to you, like you've became massively successful. So like, what would you say to me?
What advice I'd give you? Can't fucking quit. You'll never be Heelmike. You'll never be me 100%. Might as well just save some time. Go to fucking school. No, I'm kidding. there's no such thing as being weird, bro. Just who gives a fuck what people think?
Mhm.
Everyone does something weird. There's something that you do that I would probably consider weird that you do
Oh yeah.
behind closed doors. There's something I do behind closed doors that you would probably consider weird. So nothing is weird. You just gotta stay at it. If there's family pressuring you about shit, you just got to word it like what you're doing is a startup entrepreneurship and you're your own brand and you're doing a build up company, which is true. Because once you do become popping, then you do sell a product, which whether it's merch, whether it's subscription based stuff, whether it's month to month payments. So you just need to have a genuine content map and structure. Even if you're putting in retarded amount of hours and you're streaming 12 hours a day, I see all these people, I stream 12 hours a day and I don't get the views, but Heelmike goes live for 4 hours and then he gets these views. Yeah, motherfucker, because you're just turning on the camera and you're just going live. You need to be bigger than life. Like, as egotistical as it sounds, you need to be bigger than life. Like, one thing I always say is make yourself like you're a movie star. Even if you're a actor and you're going to do, you want to be in an indie movie. You don't show up to the audition looking like a fucking bum. You show up looking like Brad Pitt, even though you ain't Brad Pitt yet, motherfucker. Show up like you're Brad Pitt. Don't show up
Mhm.
in sweatpants looking like a fucking retard and doing nothing and then wonder why you're fucking going to stay in sweatpants. Save up your money and always reinvest. You have a viral video that makes you some money. Don't go buy no fucking Gucci. Go buy an upgraded camera. Go buy a new setup. Hire some editors. It's super competitive right now, and you need to know like there's going to be ups and downs. Social media growth isn't like this. It's like, like
Mhm.
bam, bam. Like you just need to understand there's going to be times where you're going to wake up every day. There was probably like a 6 month span. I'd wake up every single morning, and I would go to my 9 to 5. I was working at Jerry Springer, and I wasn't even dreading my 9 to 5. I was dreading the end of the fucking 9 to 5 where I had to come back and stream Fortnite for like 3 or 4 hours. I wanted to fucking quit every single fucking day. And I just kept at it, bro. I just kept at it, but I had a plan. I always, was researching trends and, competition. And sometimes it's okay when you research competition. A lot of people think you just look at to the tippity top. Oh, okay, I'm Tyson. I want to be, I want to grow my podcast. I want to grow my street interviews. I want to grow my content. How do I do that? Let me go watch Kai Cenat. Let me go watch Mr. Beast. Motherfucker, you are stop getting advice from motherfuckers already in the goddamn NBA.
Mhm.
Like if you're a freshman on the JV team of basketball, the people you should be getting advice from is actually the varsity high school kids because
Mhm.
they're going to teach you things that you gradually learn. If you're already going to the NBA, the things, and you go to the NBA and start asking for basketball advice, they're going to be teaching you shit you don't even fucking understand.
Right.
You'll be like, oh, when you dribble the ball like this, you're like, whatever, you dribble the ball like that. So you need to gradually learn. So, take trends and points from people who are slightly above you in the sphere. That's what I've always done. So if I
Mhm.
was averaging like 500 views on Twitch, the people I was researching wasn't the ninjas or the myth or, who was popping back then, like Pokimane and shit. No, I was studying people who was like around 2,000 views, 2,500. Like, what did they do? What did they add to their content that just got them? Because they were just where I was. They were stuck in that 500 viewer Andy. And what did they change? Because there was a slight that went from 500 to get them to 2,000.
Mhm.
So that's the people you should be studying and researching. And I also don't think it's that bad to copy trends if you add your own sparkle to it. If you shamelessly copy someone else's content, you're just it's corny.
Mhm.
But finding things that are popping and adding your own spin to it is always a good taste.
Mhm. For sure.
Like you
Do
got your
you
whole background right now, you got to pimp that out.
Yeah,
You got to
I've had a
see
lot of
it.
people say stuff like that to me, like I should like make it look more like professional or whatever.
Yeah, 100%.
Mhm.
Like the types of like visuals are a very big key on
Mhm.
everything. Like you can ask John when we had parties. I don't know if you've ever noticed my party streams. I have very meticulous things that I do to keep streams flowing.
Mhm.
Like the living room's always purple because red is very aggressive energy, blue is very sleepy. So if I had a blue light in my parties, like everyone would be more chill, probably want to smoke weed. If it was
Yeah.
red, it'd be a little too energy. Like bitches are
Yeah.
gonna like not even want to stream, they're just gonna want to end the stream and fuck.
Yeah.
So like I have like purple in my living rooms, fun activities, but the bathrooms is girls when they always gossip. Whether a
Mhm.
girl, let's say there's a friend group of girls, 3 or 4 of them, right? And maybe there's one of the girls of the friend group likes one of the guys at the party at one of my parties I'm having. Where are these bitches all gonna gossip? The bathroom. So my bathrooms are pitch red. They're always pitch red. So if you go to my bathroom, it's always red lighting.
Mm.
So all the girls will go to the bathroom. Anyone who's going to the bathroom, they're just like, oh, should we leave? Should we stay at the party an extra 30 minutes? Should we stay on the stream? When they have that conversation with that red light blaring, they always stay. So small things like that, visuals, and like you adding some lighting, or do you have like a community name or something, like something that your community all relates to? Put that in the background of your stream. You have like
Yeah.
a big MAGA supporting stream, big red pill community. Put some fucking MAGA hats in the background of your shit.
Mhm.
Put some this. You got Fortnite. All right, put the llama. Like I had the Fortnite llama. I was playing llama. I got the
Yeah.
Pokemon, and even small things that your interest add, so people know your personality through things they're seeing. Like
Mhm.
even my most degenerate shit, I always had a big giant Charmander stuffed animal somewhere on the stream because
Mhm.
like I'm a fucking retard, dude. I like Pokemon. I'm actually fucking ranked like top 40 on like people don't even know. Like I'm nasty at Pokemon. Like I've peaked at like top like 20, 40 in the world online. Pokemon Scarlet Violet. Like I'm talking against Japan motherfuckers, America, and people would never even know that unless it's like my core audience.
Yeah.
So like you gotta create a cult, but
Mhm.
like a good cult. It's not like you're like a fucking Charles Manson,
Yeah.
but
Yeah. That's something that Gary talks about too, is how colors have like a different effect on people's minds. Like blue, you're more confident, you want to talk. Red's like sexual energy. Um, what else? I think orange is kind of like orange and black, I think is like 33. Like that color's like lines up to 33. So it's like influential. So I'll make the
yeah,
captions orange and black on my street interviews, and that'll like capture more attention somehow.
yeah.
Just like
Orange
stuff
and
like that.
black always gives leader vibes.
Yeah.
Like I'm not kidding. There's never been a time where, hence why I'm wearing black right now. But if
Mhm.
I went to like the bars and I did a bar stream, I usually like wear like some baby blue. But if I'm doing also a bar stream or when I do podcasting, I'm
Mhm.
always wearing black. It's
Mhm.
very authority, like serious. Yeah, I'm a
Mhm.
big on colors. Gary, I remember Gary is big on that too. Yes.
Yeah. Do you believe in numerology?
Uh, I believe it's like my gut feeling philosophy. It's there's some truth to it. I don't believe it fucking like tooth and nail. That's facts. That is this 100%. I don't
Right.
believe it in that sense, but I actually I believe it to yeah. I'll give it a coin flip. I'll say 50-50. It's like
Mhm.
half of the time I'm like
Yeah. It's just kind of weird how much it like lines up. Like the fact I'm like a 33, I'm like, damn, like that kind of makes sense. Like I've had this drive to like get myself out there and do content and stuff. Like for me personally, it definitely is real.
yeah.
From what
It's
I've seen.
I agree.
I do it on
I
my
think half
friends too. I'm
some of
like,
it's
this is
real,
just
some of
fact.
it's not.
Hmm. True, true.
But
Do you
that's
get
also the two different experiences I've had. I've had Gary talk to me about numerology, and then
right?
I've had party streams with Zirka, and he'll go up to one of the bitches, like, what's your birthday? It's like, oh, November 14th, like, blah, blah, blah. And he'll be like, whoa, 6 life path.
Yeah.
You have to suck my cock, and you're going to find a tall Albanian guy to get fucked by. No
Yeah.
way. And she's like, what? She's like, yeah, and you're confident but shy. And she's like, whoa. I'm like,
Yeah.
this motherfucker. I'm
Yeah.
gonna start looking into this shit. The bitches are retarded.
Yeah, true. Do you get like a lot of girls like streaming? Like, is that something that they're into?
What do you mean?
Like, are they into streamers, would you say?
I've been getting girls before I streamed. Even when I was 11 months off. No, I've always just had game. And
Mm,
I'm really good with girls. Like like
mm,
honestly, I just girls are I now I'm like John, I do I'll be able to actually hang out with girls. Like I feel like I'm not trying to sound gay and shit, but sometimes like I don't take advice from women, but their energy, like I like working. Like most of the time I get work done, I'll have just a bitch on my chest, like just laying down. And bro, that feminine energy, dude, just having a girl. You ever see Pokemon? You know Giovanni,
Mm-hmm.
Persian,
Yeah,
Giovanni and Persian.
I think so.
He's a leader of Team Rocket. He's got the
Yeah,
fucking
yeah, yeah,
cat he
yeah,
just
yeah.
strokes all
Oh,
day.
yeah,
He's
yeah.
like, all right, go steal that fucking Pikachu, pussies. And he just pets the cat all day.
Mhm.
Yeah, I kind of like that. Having a girl like that to do.
Yeah.
And uh yeah, once a girl starts nagging, you gotta immediately separate yourself. Like,
Yeah.
because girls are one of the best energy enhancers
Hmm.
to what you're doing in life, and they also could be the most genuine, draining, dark energy that will suck the living fucking life out of you.
Hmm.
And you're not gonna notice it because she'll bring you down, make you a loser, and then she'll give you a head. So you're like, oh, I feel better, kind. Oh, that was good head, and you don't realize your life is just going like this, but you're getting head.
Yeah.
But yeah, but
Yeah. She's like
yeah.
sucking the life force right out of you like a
Yeah.
vampire.
But it's funny is the reason me and John kind of like we're very similar with like our view with like how to like quote unquote get women or just talk to women. Because his like famous thing is like funny that I said something and we were talking about it. We're like, actually, if you think about it, it's the same exact concept. Um, where he does the hot cold method. You know that whole shit.
Hmm.
So I always said I do like feminine masculine. Like
Right.
and it's very, very similar, but like when I first approach girls, bro, you could swear I'm a fucking gay best friend. First like 5 minutes I talk to these bitches. I'm not kidding.
Really?
I'm like, oh, look at you, baby girl. Look at you. Give me a spin. You look so good. You want a shot? What you want? What's your name? Nice to meet you, Mike. I always do a little handshake like this. And then like something, like I'll do little subtle things. Like, you guys want another shot? Blah, blah, blah. And a bottle will be over there. So who the fuck took my bottle? What the fuck you want? You want fuck another shot? And dude, the immediate, like, they're like, what the fuck? And they're like, yeah. And then boom, relax them again.
Damn.
Yeah, bro. And it's so it's like kind of funny. It's like the hot cold method. It's kind of similar to the fucking gay, then turn to abusive dad. It's like I like,
Yeah.
and it's such a weird mix. Yeah, that's the goat. It's the goat, bro. I
What
walk
the
around.
fuck?
Yeah, so I'll have like a lollipop, bro. Lollipops are the best. If you want a bitch to get horny, just bring me like lollipop. I'll roll around with like 15 lollipops, yo. If you have like a party and I like love a party, I'll just be like, you want a lollipop? I'll walk around having a lollipop. Like, and so where'd you fucking get a lollipop? I was pulling out of my pocket. And I got the mystery ones. Like, you want the mystery one? You a risk taker. And it's so super feminine fucking gay shit almost. But always, even when that's why I'll be very expressive with my hands,
Yeah.
like this, and then very stiff and boom and motherfucker. And yeah, I like it, bro. Because one thing is you just gotta drop a woman's anxiety to zero, and they'll have the time of
Right.
their life. Because even like
Dude.
a fucking 80-pound dude can kill a girl, dude. Like,
Yeah,
so
true.
girls always have that thought. Like, girls always have that thought process in their head. Like,
Hmm.
always, 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 always. Like, why wouldn't they? Like, they
Hmm.
don't know they're going to someone's house. They don't know them. They can get overpowered. So you just got to make it. Yeah.
Bro, you gotta drop gay IQ.
Yeah,
Drop that
like,
shit, bro.
I get it like you.
Drop that shit, man. That shit would go viral.
Oh, dude, you'd be surprised, bro. Yeah, yeah. I
Dude.
no, that's one thing. John will give me credit. John knows I got game. But the
Uh-huh.
problem is, I could be like, oh, I get like a little. Believe it or not, it's so. I got to work on the aftercare. Like I'd be like, bro, like be like a lion slaughtering a gazelle in the sheets, like destroying her.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then I'll, bro, full autistic child, bro. Like this is how I act after. Like I'll nut after
Yeah.
just destroying this girl. Then
Hmm.
I'll just turn my back to her and like be watching like Mario Kart YouTube videos. Like, hey, today we're gonna learn how to complete this course. We're ranking everyone's favorite Mario Karts. Oh, I love tier list about Nintendo.
Yeah,
And I'll
yeah.
literally just be watching it, and the girl will be like, "What the fuck is going on?" Like
Yeah,
this guy, like bro, like I literally turned into like an autistic, like fucking 14-year-old kid
yeah,
playing my GameCube. But
yeah.
some girls also like
You
that.
gotta be like Zirka, be like, bitch, your Uber is here, and
Yeah,
then just like
all the
kick her
Uber
out,
is here joke's the greatest.
and then you can go back to Mario right after that.
Yeah, the girls also kind of like it's super mysterious. They're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
This dude was just being super feminine earlier in the day. Then he was being fucking crazy and masculine. Then he was
Mm.
like almost fought some fucker. Then he fucked my brains out. And then he's now watching Mario Kart like a fucking 12-year-old. And then like girls like mysterious people. Never tell a girl what you're doing. Like she's like,
Yeah.
just say you're busy. If you're busy on a day, they'll be like, sorry, I have school and I have to finish this podcast with Heelmike. Just don't
Mm-hmm.
fucking tell her nothing, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Keep being be mysterious.
Yeah. Dude, fuck yeah, bro. Hell yeah. Dude, you need to drop that gay IQ, bro.
The gay IQ's coming. I wish I had chat open. What's chat saying? I'll take some
Chat.
questions.
Heel Mike W. Ask why he was so manic in his streams with Austin. He did with Seg and hotel hopping, and how much property damage did he get charged for? How many hotels did he get banned from?
Like, only two. But
Oh,
I
that's not
would,
too bad.
but I would destroy every hotel room. But I would pay for it. So it's not like I was a punk.
Yeah.
I was just, yeah, I was like peak manic. I'm not, I don't do drugs. Never done drug. Well, I've done Molly, unfortunately.
Oh, that's a
But
pretty
I
hard drug,
only
though.
only a handful of times. I'm not a drug guy at all. Like zero drugs. I
All
just get
right.
excessively manic. Like after a stream. The crazy thing is, I wouldn't do this shit on stream. The
Mm.
stream would end. I'd be like, guys, love you. That was a great stream. Ah, we'll see you tomorrow. Hit end. Yes. I'd spike my phone on the ground, start blasting music. Or you can ask John, bro. It was kind of bad. Like, even when we were in the LA house, I'd take like chairs, throw them off my roof into the pool, scream, listen to music. Oh, yeah. I'm still a super manic person. Um, but yeah.
Yeah. My boy Aaron here. I mean, we already kind of talked about this earlier, but he asks you, do you think the death of your dad made you stronger in the industry?
Stronger what?
Stronger in the industry.
No, not stronger as a person.
Mm.
100%.
Yeah.
It also, I actually think if my dad was alive, I'd be. I mean, I'm rich, but I'd probably be like, I think like three to five times richer, honestly.
If he was still alive?
Yeah, 100%, without a doubt.
Why?
Because me and dude, we'd stream together and
Mm.
like 3 times a week, kind of what like Los and his dad does. And I was doing the streams with my dad before Los and his dad were doing. I love watching those streams. So I'm not trying to say like, yeah, I did that shit first before Los. But
Mm.
yeah, I was doing streams just like that with my dad all the time. They were always my best streams, best views. Um, he was god tier on camera. So when Los and his dad do that, man, oh, I love watching it. It gets me like every once in a while, I'll be like, ah, oh, motherfucker. But yeah. But as a person and as a confidence and as like a man, oh yeah, I'm absurdly more like locked in. Like it's almost weird. I almost didn't. I was always still like a boy when my dad was alive. Almost like a frat boy, kind of
Mm.
like I was still very successful. Did very good in school, got straight A's.
Yeah.
But I still had that like boy energy. And I know it's weird that yeah, when he passed, he became more man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You mentioned that your mom and your dad almost got divorced because you were streaming and your mom didn't like support you.
Yeah, my
Did she
mom
ever
was
come
super.
around?
Huh?
Did she ever come around to supporting you?
Yeah, she works for me now. She's my financial
Oh,
advisor and stuff.
okay.
Because I could be kind of bad with money, so she has all my.
Yeah.
I give her all my bank stuff.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
so I don't go because when I'm doing like in my expenses, I have high amount of expenses, especially the type of streams I do, like throwing parties, getting party buses, doing the yachts and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So it's good to have someone just chew me out. Unfortunately, she, what I do right now, she gets a little annoyed about it because, like, especially some of the jokes I make. I'm like, yo, mom, I need to stop fucking watching my content. Like,
Yeah.
what's this? I'm okay if my mom turns on this. I'm watching my podcast.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you watching a goddamn stream that's called Heelmike and Six Whores? Why the fuck are you watching that, mom? What the fuck are you doing? And then you're
Yeah.
going, Mike, what is this content? Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, bro, mom, you were watching straight, like, locker room guide content, and you're
Yeah.
fucking mad. Like, every guy is like this off camera. Like, of
Yeah, I
course you're
know.
going to be mad, dude. You're watching your son with 6 fucking women, like, drinking, partying. What could you possibly enjoy? Like, stop fucking watching. But
Yeah, I
yeah,
know.
she's turned around to it. But
That's good.
I'll give her credit. Even when I started making a retarded amount of money, she still wasn't about it. She felt
Why?
like my I don't know, bro. I love her. That's the smartest woman I've ever met. Straight retarded though. Like so
Straight
stupid.
retarded.
Yes, one of the smartest women ever, but like I don't know. Very
Yeah.
stubborn, which I like.
Yeah, I know. My parents are super supportive too, but I don't like when they watch my content because they're like, it's kind of offensive when you said this, and don't you think you could win over more people if you didn't say that? I'm like, when I say that, I go viral. I get like 100,000 views on the clip. You want me to just
They don't get it.
Yeah.
It's like stop watching. Because
Mhm.
I'm not even gonna lie, I've told her this. And it's not even I'm trying to be mean.
Mhm.
I'm like, yo, like you're actually negatively affecting my energy.
Yeah.
Like, mom, I'm not trying to be a dick. Like, this is what's being a man sometimes, bro. It's kind of cold. I don't. People think I'm an emotional dude. I'm actually pretty cold. I'm not gonna lie. I'd be like, mom, I'm not afraid to block you. Like, I will literally block you on everything. I'm telling you to
Ooh.
stop doing this. It's a very simple request.
Mhm.
You're going to bed angry and upset by watching my content. Why
Mhm.
are you watching anything, even if it wasn't me? Like, why are you consuming content and things that make you upset? Like,
Yeah.
it's a bad habit of a lot of people. Like hate watchers are some of the biggest losers in the world because
Mhm.
even if there are some successful hate watchers, there could be someone who's a hate watcher who's worth millions from like crypto or something, but they're mentally and confidence wise, and even probably the women in their life, they're very sad people because at the end of the day, when you ingest energy and content that you don't like, and now you're getting dopamine hits from
Mhm.
negativity that you don't enjoy, it's a very dark spiral that gets you turning into a very negative, angry person. That's why I think
Yeah.
Twitter's bad. But it's like, it's one thing I tell about my mom, like, mom, like, you're actually negatively affecting me. Like,
Mhm.
you texting me when I wake up after a good day of partying or just a good day of streaming and
Yeah.
actually making great money and doing content, and I wake up to like 6 texts saying, "Well, why the fuck did you say that? Well, oh my god, Mike, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Stop doing that!" Like, bro, my first consumption of energy of the day is negative.
Yeah. Fuck.
Like, it's actually going to make me have a bad day. Like, it's very hard to get out of that hole. Very energy based person. So it's like, bro, you
Mhm.
guys got to understand whether it's your mother, your brother, your sister, your best friend, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your husband, even your fucking dog, bro. Like, if they don't kind of support you, yo, but if they are actively trying to break down, sometimes they're trying to break down what you're doing by accident. Like, hence
Mhm.
what like my mom was doing a little. And then, I kind of had to lock her in. And yeah, you just got to separate yourself. You don't have to permanently cut them off. You don't have to permanently cut someone off. A lot of people think when you cut someone off, you're permanently done with them. That's
Mhm.
childish. It's very, yeah, don't do that. But it's like you got to step away. You live one life, man, and it's your life, okay?
Mhm.
Not your friends or their life. It's like it's your life. So
Yeah.
at the end of the day, have a healthy level of narcissism. That's what I always say. There's a
I
very big
absolutely
difference.
agree.
It's a very
Yeah.
big difference between being selfish and greedy.
I hate
Greed is
when
very
people try
evil.
to I hate when people try to make you feel like you're wrong because like you're succeeding and stuff too. They'd be like, "Oh, like you think you're better than everybody. Why are you saying this? This is hurting people's feelings. I have friends that like are in the LGBTQ community and you're talking shit about them. What if they see your videos?" I'm like, "I don't even know your fucking friends. I don't even know these people. I'm going to keep doing my content because first of all, yeah, I say stuff that I believe in, and second of all, it's popping off, and I'm gonna make something of myself, and I'm gonna retire you. Like I hate. Oh my god, I hate when my family watches my stream and then complains. My grandpa will start texting me. I find it like wholesome that they watch it, but
Yeah,
like like it's not really content for you. Like I'm not making the content for you. It's for my audience.
yeah,
And they just don't really get it.
dude.
You
It's
know?
like, what if we, like, Grandpa, like you just like this, Grandpa. What if I just had a camera on your fucking face for 24 hours? I
Yeah.
guarantee if I just watched you for 24 hours, you would say or do something that I'd be like, oh, what the fuck, Grandpa? How could you say that to Grandma? Like when
Yeah.
he's like, oh, Becky, bitch, where's my sandwich? And you somehow saw that, and you're like, Grandpa, how could you ever say that to Grandma? He'd be like, your grandpa would say, stay out of my business. You don't understand it.
Yeah.
Exactly, Grandpa, stay the fuck out of my shit. You don't understand it.
It's kind
It's
of
like,
true.
yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah. And bro,
Somebody in the chat here says this is what all the D-bags, like douchebags, say about the haters, LOL. I'm not wrong. It's the haters that are. What do you have to say to that guy?
what? Douchebags? What, like me?
No, he's like saying this is what all the douchebags say about their haters and saying, oh, I'm right and the haters
No,
are
I
wrong.
literally don't care if I'm right or wrong. Because here's the thing. I don't give a fuck about my haters. They can watch. Why would I focus? Even if I had a community where it's 80% haters, yo, and
Mhm.
20% fucking people who support me, I'm just gonna focus on the people who 20% of people who support me. They're a
Yeah.
vibe. It's like, okay, a lot of people are so worried about multiple people liking them,
Mhm.
like, or not multiple, the majority of people liking them. Sometimes,
Yeah.
bro, sometimes you gotta be a brother. Sometimes you gotta be the minority. It's okay if the
Yeah.
minority likes you. That's
Yeah,
why
yeah.
give me a shot at goddamn Henny, honestly. But like, it's okay. And
Uh-huh.
if you just focus on the ones, because I think it's genuinely disrespectful to your supporters and your loved ones who love and care about you to, you know, not care about their love and support as much as caring about trying to prove a hater wrong. It's very
Yeah.
disrespectful to your loved ones if you actually think about it. Very disrespectful. So this guy, a lot of bad people, a lot of women do this, have a bad habit of this. Well, they'll do like a little post. They'll make like a little TikTok dance,
Mhm.
and they'll have 100 comments on that video. 95 of the comments, oh, you look so cute in that outfit. Oh, you're pretty. Oh, love you. Keep grinding. Oh, this post did good. Yeah, she'll heart them, right? But what's the comment she replies to? This bitch is flat. This video sucks. Hey, fuck you. You don't have to. That's the one. You had 90 people saying they loved and cared about you. And you
Yeah.
didn't write them a special comment like, hey, thanks for the support. The
Mhm.
comment you chose to respond to is the fucking idiot hating
Yeah.
on you. It's so disrespectful to your supporters and your lovers. And here's the thing about haters, just ignore them. Just ignore them.
Mhm.
You're like, it's just what it is. Like,
Mhm.
if I see a video, like if I'm scrolling through Instagram or something,
Mhm.
and my Instagram's popping, I got my algorithm, it's Nintendo, it's car crashes, it's racist memes, it's fucking, and then there'll be like an occasional like fucking pussy gay like TikTok dancer because I'm like friends. Do
Mhm.
I click on his video? Go fucking gay? Ha ha ha.
Yeah.
I just literally go blocked. Never want to see that again. It's not
Mhm.
like and I never think about it ever again. So it's
Yeah.
like when I see things I don't like, I just literally kick it out of my sphere. Everyone has
Mhm.
a sphere. You're who you create around you.
Mhm.
Like you are not just yourself. It's also what is around you. You
Mhm.
hang out with bad people, you could be fucking Pope Francis reincarnated. Hang out with bad people, you're going to turn into a bad person sooner or later.
True.
You hang around a bunch of millionaires, you're gonna become a millionaire.
So
It's
true.
that's why everything's about connections. Why everyone also thinks I'm mega Jewish, but I'm a very good networker, and I know people
Yeah.
say like networking's cringe or whatever.
Yeah.
Networking's cringe in the sense of going into a situation and networking with everyone. I only work with
Mhm.
people who I inherently can tell I will have good energy with and work with. I'll never work with nobody who there's something off, but hey, we gotta be buddy buddy because networking. That's super
Mhm.
gay. I saw a
That's
Sneo
yeah.
calling like network gay. That
Mhm.
type of networking is super whack. But
Yeah.
networking in the sense of surrounding yourself with people that have similar beliefs to you and are focused and intertwined with your core goals and focused. Like that's very
Mhm.
healthy to be around. And
Exactly.
the only way to meet those people sometimes is going out and networking.
Exactly. And especially if like for me, like I'm doing a podcast, like I network to get you on the podcast. I network to get Sneeko and Zirka.
Yeah.
Like networking is huge if you're trying to do social media, but just don't network with like bums though. Like so many people are like, I gotta know everybody in the club in Miami. Bro, those guys aren't doing shit. Meet the people in your field that you guys could be mutually beneficial to and they
All
have
right.
motion going for themselves. Don't just like network just for the sake of networking. And then
Never
people like
trust
now
somebody. Never trust somebody who busts down a watch either.
do what?
Bust down a watch. I never trust it.
No?
Nah, no, hell no. Unless they're like already known and they're just ignorant. Like they could be, just no offense. It could be just where they're from. No, I'm kidding. But like it's fucking. But like some random dude who you don't know where he lives. You don't know if his car's rented or not. You don't know if it's his table or he just got in there. Like it's a very sign of like when I see people with big, goofy, blinged out watches, I'm like, scammer, bad person, untrustworthy, or they're successful as fuck and they wanted to make one stupid, goofy purchase, and that's the type of shit they like.
Yeah.
Which that's the one you want to find out. So if like there's already a successful, established, well-known person with a bust down watch and shit, then
Mhm.
obviously trust them because everyone should get one ignorant buy. Like this is my stupid thing. Like I bust down this chain,
Mhm.
and like you'd be surprised, bro. This chain, it looks thin. I haven't cleaned it. This you ever see those dudes with the fucking Cuban link thick chains? Like this thin chain probably weighs like three. Like you could hold his chain, which is like a giant rope diamond chain, and then you could hold mine, and mine weighs like three times heavier because this is all hollow and fake diamonds, and I this is actually bust down. And watches are almost a social status like club of
True.
like cult. Like when I go to like a business, here's the thing. This is why I love Rolex. People call it snobby or whatever. You can walk into a Rolex store or any high-end, super nice, like very uh, community-based watch type
Mhm.
store. You can walk in there, Gucci pants, designer hoodie, $500,000 in cash. Hey, I want three Rolexes, motherfucker.
Mhm.
He's selling you the Rolex. They got to see if you, they got to see, they got to get your email. They got to see if you're worthy of wearing a Rolex. They got to talk to you. You got to talk to a manager. You got to do all these things. They might get you. You have to talk and communicate with people, prove you're legit,
Why?
do that. 100%.
Why would they just let you buy it if you have enough money for it?
Same reason a lot of high end like Ferrari, Lambo, all that, they don't want, oh my God, my phone's at, they don't want
Oh, it's okay.
bums rocking. That's how they stay a high echelon, very high
Yeah.
end, luxurious company.
They
And
don't
that's
want you
also
to like
why when
make
you're
them look
working with
bad.
someone, yeah, and that's
Yeah.
also when you're working with someone and you see like a certain Rolex, you're like, oh, this guy's legit, or if it's a certain paddock, things like that.
Mhm. Somebody asked, would you ever fight Citrus or Jack Doherty?
Well, yeah, I said 100%. I mean that wouldn't really be entertaining. It'd be a fucking massacre.
Ooh.
My phone's at 1%. Shit.
Somebody says, ask Mike why Zirka is addicted to his sloppy seconds. Oh, did his phone? Oh man, his phone just died. Yo, Chad, his phone just died. Is he gonna be back? Yo, guys, if you're watching this and you're not already subscribed to me, hit that subscribe button. Like if you're here from Heelmike's story he put out. Yo, everybody sub really quick. I've been doing this podcast game. I've had Zirka on the pod. I've had Sneeko on the pod. Now Heelmike on the podcast. I'm having Andrew Tate on the podcast, hopefully this summer. So, guys, subscribe if you're new. Hopefully he'll be joining back here, though. It looks like his phone that he was I'll just send him a DM on Twitter. Let's just see. He'll be right back. Yeah, yeah. Dude, he was literally just in the middle of answering like a funny ass question too. Yo, I appreciate you guys for putting some questions in the chat. Guys, I have been reading the chat. I've been locked in on the podcast, but I got your chat pulled up on the side here. So don't think I'm just ignoring you guys. Um, let's see. Let's see. Guys, W pod so far. Are you guys enjoying this? Is this a W? Are you guys liking this or what? Is this a valid pod or what, man? Dun, 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 dun. Guys, W in the chat if you're enjoying this. Let me just text him. Man, I remember when Mike did Fortnite scrims. What the F happened to this man? Dude, you could ask him. I could read your comments out to him. I'll just DM him. You coming back? I just DM'd him. You coming back? W Mike, though. W freaking phone charger. Oh. Guys, have you guys seen me before? Like, I'm not sure. Are you guys like are you my new audience? Are you W in the chat if you're from Heelmike's IG story or not? Because I know a lot of you guys are probably coming in from that. Let's see. Dude, we're also live on Kick. He was gonna try to see if they can make me front page on Kick. But I don't they have not made me front page on Kick, unfortunately. Good interview. Keep going. Appreciate it. Okay, he's back. He's back. Let's go.
My phone died.
Ah, shit.
I got the BBC though.
What the fuck?
The big blue charger.
Oh,
The
yes,
big blue
sir.
charger. It's your mind out the gutter.
Hell yeah, dog.
Uh,
So let's go back to that first question I was just asking you before your phone died. So ask Mike why Zirka is addicted to his sloppy seconds.
the cop's looking for me.
Oh,
Parking.
yo, W asked, yo, let's see the view really quick.
Yeah, let me go zoom out a little.
Damn.
Oh, is that? I feel like it's that camera. Right? Why is this so zoomed in? I don't know. It's so zoomed in. Trying to zoom out. Let me try to zoom out. Give me a sec.
Dude, that's such a fire house. I swear I've seen that house before.
It's Ricegum's old house. Ricegum and FaZe Bank's old.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. They've had a lot of people. Like, do you know Carter Scherer? Like that guy?
This is so fucking weird. It's like,
Do you know
nah.
Carter Scherer? No, like Team Raw or whatever. They kind of made like kid content. I used to watch them when I was like 11. I think they lived in that house too.
I live here and then I got a place in Newport.
Is that actually your place though?
Yeah, it's me and my buddies. It's my buddy Jordan's crib. And then
that's so nice.
my room's downstairs. I live on the first floor.
Yeah. Dude, that's so nice. That's got to be good for your energy living there, right?
Oh yeah, it's free content.
Yeah. Holy shit, man. Cuz I was just in LA like in the fall, like end of summer, like freaking September, but I mean, I don't really see like I didn't really know too many people out there. But I guess there's a lot of social media people. Is that a stripper pole?
Oh, of course, I have a stripper pole in every single house.
All right.
Oh, not a single one of my houses don't have a stripper pole.
Let's go. Hell yeah.
Zirka getting my sloppy seconds. Oh god. No, there's nothing. He does talk to girls after I bang them. I don't know why, but it's funny. It's almost like a meme at this point.
Somebody says, man, I remember when Mike did Fortnite scrims. WTF happened to this man?
Good things happen. Well, dude, you adapt and you change in life. Like, what happened? I went from Fortnite scrims to fucking making millions.
Type shit. That's kind of like Sunny Faz. Eh? Sunny Faz went from like trying to be professional Fortnite player to just like making a couple mil.
Yeah, look, everyone was in Fortnite. You got Arab.
Yeah, that's so true. I could tell Mike hasn't changed a bit. That's what the same guy said.
Like since the Fortnite days or since when?
I think he means since the Fortnite days.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm still the same guy. I was just being a little wild that one year on Kick where I was definitely a little Looney Tunes. But
somebody says, didn't you take Zirka's Kick money without telling him?
No. I had my Kick deal. I tried getting John a Kick deal like 100 times, and he wouldn't get in a call with Eddie. Like, that's it. All right.
Why wouldn't he get in a call with Eddie?
Bro, I love John. He's probably one of the worst businessmen I've ever seen in my actual entire existence of life. Like, I'm really not trying to come off like I'm shit talking him. Like, he could probably say a bunch of 100 retarded things about me. But in a setting where, like, a deal and contracts and things need to be written up and finalized and worked and knowing your worth and discussing deliverables and understanding how brand deal works and contracts. Like he's very, very, very bad at that. Like I don't know if you admit it, but he's very good at marketing and making his own money too. Also, I mean, look at Data IQ and the things he done. Like it's very impressive that he's done that and it got it to the level it is.
True.
But he's very good at making himself his own brand. But he's very bad at expressing how that brand that he created. He's very good at making his brand a super mega strong, unreal 10 out of 10 product. But he's sucks at selling the product. Like,
Yeah.
I'm very good at that. Like, I reach out. There's a reason, I knew all the head moderators on, Twitch. I personally know Eddie. I know, personally know the owner of party.com, Brian. Like, I like getting in the room. I like talking to these people, very respectful. Respect authority, but don't kiss ass. Because I mean, at the end of the day, these people they're so used to everyone just being phony with them. Just be real with them. And yeah, I didn't steal no money. It's just so stupid.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, dude, it's kind of weird. Like, you got a lot of people that love you and a lot of haters too.
Oh yeah.
Mike took in Zirka when he was a broke loser and paid him good and started his whole comeback. Says Spread in Circuses. I don't know if that's true.
I did find, yeah, I did let John sleep at my house for like a year rent free, and I had like my overhead was like 10,000 a month, and he didn't pay a penny, and I was paying him.
Yeah.
So yeah, but then I get, bro. When John said I stole the money, I don't even think John believes that anymore. Like you gotta understand,
He said it on Fresh and Fit.
I know he said that on Fresh and Fit, but he said that on Fresh and Fit, fresh off of our falling off when we were still both kind of crazy. He said that a year ago. He said that like during a time where we didn't like each other. We were both still, in manic episodes. I genuinely don't believe John. If he still feels that way, bro, I'm gonna run into John one day anyways, and it's not gonna be ever a negative thing. We're like brothers. Brothers fight. We had we have known the guy for 5.5 years, and we had great 5 years, and we had one span of like a 5 month run where it went bad. I'm not gonna hate the guy. It's not like he killed anyone. I didn't kill anyone. We just got caught up on some stupid shit, saying dumb things. We were both very manic, both very aggro, both, in the limelight. And shit happens, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I'm cool with him. He said he's cool with me. And we're still staying away from each other. We're not good for each other right now. Especially I got my thing going on and I'm doing very good. He's got his thing going on and he's doing very good. So I'm happy to see that,
For sure.
actually.
Yeah.
Well, I do got like a stream at 6 and I got to start organizing all this fucking shit.
For sure,
Because I
man.
got to get like a bunch of, we're doing a basketball stream for a basketball game, like fucking 5v5, 3 guys, 2 girls on each team, and we rented out like the fucking gym to do the basketball game. It's gonna be fun.
Hell yeah, man. Well, I'll let you go, but dude, your life sounds so fun. Like, yeah, I gotta go, got a stream coming up, bro. You're living the dream, man. So
Hell
keep
yeah,
killing
dude.
it.
Hey, stay out of it, bro. How old are you?
17.
You're 17. Oh, whoa.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Da-da-da.
Uh-oh. Whoa.
Oh
Whoa. I gotta
shit.
get the fuck out of here now.
Yeah.
Dude, just stay out of it, bro. Here, like, I didn't get rich till 27. Like, at 26. At 27. But I didn't even start social media until 24, bro. So whatever happens in life, you're ahead of the schedule, dude. Like, I was at college and then I did grad school. So I do think like if you ever don't do social media or you continue it, you're so ahead. Whether it fails, you could retry again in 6 months. Like I got canceled, took 11 months off, came back, and I got a party deal. But I put myself in a position where, through the times and the years I've been doing this, I'm established in the sphere. So if I could start at 24 and be established, you're already starting at 17, dude. So you're gonna just be in a spot where you have opportunities to fail and keep going and
Yeah.
Every failure you have is just another stepping stone of now it won't happen again. If I
Mhm.
failed this way, I'm happy that happened. Now I understand why I did that and why that failed. So now it won't happen again, which just makes
Mhm.
your fort stronger. Now
Exactly.
you built the wall with wood, wood broke. So
Yeah.
now I'm not using wood no more. Let me do some brick. So it's
Yeah.
like, bro, you're constantly just gaining experience and growing yourself.
Mhm. Yeah, it's kind of like impossible to fail, God willing, knock on wood. But I mean,
Yeah.
bro, you only fail when you stop, right? And just like your dad said, just don't be a bitch, just don't be a pussy, just keep on going, you know?
You only fail when you fail and then quit. That's the
Mm,
only time you actually fail. But I
yeah,
gotta go though. I'm
yeah, of course. Okay,
W bro is a fucking pleasure. I'm gonna be live at party.com/Heelmike at like 6:30 p.m. Yeah, we're doing a basketball game for $5,000. Each team has 3 guys, 2 girls. I got a bunch of bitches in a cheerleading outfit too, so there'll be cheerleaders. We rented out a basketball court. It's gonna be lit. And yo, Tyson, dude, stay at it, bro.
appreciate
My,
it, man.
my
Thank you.
brother Tyson, from one brother to another.
Yes, sir, man. I appreciate you for coming on, man. Take care.
Hell yeah, bro. That was a time. It was a great time. Great time. Honestly, time flew by. I couldn't even believe how
Yeah,
long it was. So, hey, it's
I
nice meeting
know.
you, bro. And yeah, I'll be rewatching. I'll watch the next interview too. So,
Okay,
what
thank you,
next
man.
time I watch the next interview, that background better be fucking better. You look like you're in a fucking Toy Story bedroom with fucking
Yeah,
a race car bed sheets. Okay, Tyson, we need
yeah,
to pimp out that background. All right, get you
I know.
legitimized
Dude,
because you
Sonny's
got
always
the
telling me that. Yeah.
yeah. All right, hey,
Okay.
nice meeting
Okay.
you, brother. That was awesome.
Yeah, take care, man. Guys, W Pod with Heelmike. Man, I gotta pimp out the background now. Yeah, you just said I look like a Toy Story background going on. What the hell? What they gotta talk about? I mean, it doesn't look too bad. You got foam panels here. You got no foam panels in Toy Story. Come on now. But yeah, no, we're gonna pimp everything out. And yeah, dude, I'm gonna be popping off the 33 life path. I'm literally gonna go hit the gym with my friend and then go link up with another friend downtown and do some street interviews. Just graduated high school, bro. I'm gonna be going hard. And like Heel Mike's dad told him, bro, you can never fail unless you quit. So just keep going, man. Don't be a bitch. But dude, W Pod, bro, I appreciate it, man. Thank you for joining. I really do appreciate the support, guys. I'm gonna keep doing podcasts. I'm doing Andrew Tate. Pause. I'm having Andrew Tate on the podcast probably this summer. I mean, he texted me. He wants to do it in person. I got Andrew Tristan Tate following me on Twitter. We're gonna do the podcast. I'm gonna be big. I'm gonna be the biggest thing in podcasting. Who's Joe Rogan? Nobody knows Joe Rogan after Tyson Hockley leaves his mark. So subscribe to claim your OG ticket. Like the stream. And yeah, I think that was good. I think that was good. What did you guys think about that though? Was that a W? I know we're only at 53. We got 53 viewers, it looks like, on YouTube. So, man, we got a long ways to go. But hey, man, God willing, we'll get there. W Pod. Did he tell you not to ask about Kick unbanning them? Yo, Loki, I'm not gonna lie. I was totally gonna ask him that question, and then he just said he had to go. I saw your comment though, but I had to read like a whole bunch of questions, and then I had other people asking questions. So, dude, my bad that I didn't get to that. Um, but I'm pretty sure he knows Eddie personally, so I think that is gonna happen. But I mean, he's got the party deal, so maybe after he's done with party, that might happen. But guys, I gotta go. I gotta link with a friend, go do a nice little workout. So God bless you guys. Take care. Thank you all for watching. Like and subscribe to support me, and have a great day, everybody. Take care.